What's going on, guys? DualX Ben here, back with another video, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all have seen the title of the video. I don't even have a script for this video. I just have been watching a lot of stuff ever since the Battlefield 6 beta finished up, and obviously today, literally, it is August 19th, about it's like 7 o'clock over here on East Coast time, and about 5 hours ago, BO7 trailer dropped, the gameplay trailer, if you want to call it that. And I decided to make this video because I just wanted to talk real quick about yeah, Battlefield and BO7. Um because they are going in two currently opposite directions, at least for the releases this year. And also about the future a little bit of the FPS industry, but overall, guys, I do have a pretty big video coming out pretty soon. It's going to be about kind of just Call of Duty and how it's gone downhill and what they could do to fix it and things like that. So that video is going to be coming out very soon. So if you guys want to check it out after this video, you guys are more than welcome to. But I'm going to make this video real quick and just talk about BO7 and Battlefield 6 because it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting fall release for both of these two. So getting into it, BO7's trailer, I think, quite literally deterred more people from their game compared to Battlefield 6. I went through the comments of that gameplay trailer, guys, and I am so serious. I think I may have never seen so many Battlefield 6 positive comments on a Call of Duty trailer in my life. Genuinely. There are 20,000 likes and 10,000 comments on this Battlefield, or not, excuse me, guys, on this Black Ops 7 trailer, and I don't think I saw a singular positive one. Um, and this game has also officially just probably wanted me to pre-order Battlefield 6 even more. And that's what I want to get into real quick. Is the thing is, EA is going to do the same thing that Activision does with Call of Duty. There was an article that came out about it in about 4 or 5 years. I think EA is going to do the same thing where they are rolling out a Battlefield game every single year, similar to Call of Duty. I recently watched a guy on YouTube talk about this, and unfortunately, the quality of Battlefield and Call of Duty are probably going to stay the same because you really got a 9 month window to get these games finished. In reality, I mean, most of the final 3 months are just tweaking things here and there. So, and when Call of Duty's got three developers, which is what I think it's Sledgehammer, Treyarch, and would it be Infinity Ward? Yeah, Infinity Ward. They all literally just choose when they want to make a new game, and they got a single developer on them, and they just kind of make us so no innovative. And that's what I'm going to talk about in my video that comes out soon, guys. It's just there's nothing innovative about the Call of Duty games. There's nothing new. It doesn't change. It's just ways so they realize, and all the power to them, man. I mean, people are still going to buy these games every single year because they want to play the biggest FPS that comes out. And at the end of the day, um that's what's going to happen is these games are just going to continue to come out, and until someone makes a massive change. If players decide to go away from Call of Duty in mass droves, I mean hugely, if they have a terrible release, I don't really think that is going to happen necessarily for Call of Duty and Battlefield. And EA will do the same thing with Battlefield the next couple of years, and they are going to do the same thing with and they've done the same thing with Madden and other sports titles. So EA and Activision are really the same. They're the same. The good news is I'm very excited to play Battlefield 6. Um, are we still gonna get probably a lot of cosmetics? Hell yes, we are in Battlefield 6. Are we gonna get a lot of microtransactions? Are we gonna get a BR? Yes, we are. But at the end of the day, um, this might, at least for the foreseeable future, this seems like it's going to be between Call of Duty and Battlefield, at least those two series. This Battlefield 6 game will be, at least until a drastic change happens between one of the companies, this will be the last true game of those two series that took multiple years to develop, had a huge team, and that's what I'm excited for. Battlefield 6 got Vince to be on their game, which if you guys don't know Vince, he created Modern Warfare 2, all the Call of Duty games, all the Titanfall games, Apex. He's done an amazing job. But he is the lead guy for this Battlefield 6 game, and I trust him, and I think Battlefield 6 is going to be a great game, and I'm so excited to play that game. And to be honest with you, seeing this futuristic bullshit that BO7's having again with their game is just gonna be like, all right, I mean, they're trying to extend the storylines and they're trying to pull the nostalgia card with Menendez and Mason's son, which is it's cool and all, but to me that whole trailer after watching it felt like a rehash of BO3's campaign. It's like we're doing this whole campaign of just like, oh God, we're gonna push the limits and you gotta break the limit and it's just gonna be the whole BO3 thing again, where it's just like, yep, we're just going to do this rule bending bullshit that the main bad guy is just gonna do some weird futuristic AI shit and just mind fuck everyone. So it's just like whatever. I mean, there's not going to be much different with the game. And at the end of the day, am I going to buy a COD every once in a while? Yeah, because I like playing with my friends because it's COD. Um, but this year for sure, I might be skipping out on COD. To be quite honest, I mean Battlefield 6 and EA is going to come out with a masterpiece of a game. I won't say masterpiece. I don't know about that. I shouldn't trust EA that much, but they're going to come out with a really good game. And with with what the reviews are of this Battlefield 7 trailer, the gameplay trailer that just came out, I would not be surprised if Battlefield 6 outsells BO7 this year. I mean, it already has done better numbers than Call of Duty's all-time peak on Steam. It's already got more pre-order. It's got a ton of pre-orders. I mean, that's not even including consoles. So I think this game is going to be. I think it's gonna blow the boots off Call of Duty, just flat out. And I think it'll overall just retain players better because at the end of the day, we've talked about this before, guys. You know, I don't think Activision had any clue that Battlefield was going to come out with this good of a product, and so at the end of the day, they were going to make the same cookie cutter game that they were going to make with BO7, and now they got no choice. They got to bring this game out, and Battlefield 6 is going to blow them out the water. So I don't know about you guys. I'm super excited to play Battlefield 6 this year. But when it comes to the future of Battlefield and Call of Duty, um, I think we're gonna get very split things. I don't know how much is gonna change because I think at the same time Battlefield becoming a big part in the FPS mainstream again is important for competition. So I think it'll force both Call of Duty and Battlefield to at least come out with semi decent products. But I also think that when both of these companies come out with yearly titles, that 9 month window is just going to be hard to consistently create outstanding games. So I think they will be forced to make a better game than the other. But how good can you make a game within 9 months? I don't know. And so we don't know. I think we'll see what happens. Hell, at this point, I wish both of the companies would just take a Rockstar approach and just be like, yep, we're just going to come out with a game like every 5 years because Rockstar doesn't really miss on their games. So, but anyways, guys, I think that was just my quick little rant. I think it's going to be interesting, but I am excited for Battlefield 6 this year. It's going to be a really fun game, and I am definitely going to be probably playing it a lot more than I will be BO7 because right now BO7 has not given me a lick of things to be excited about. I was excited to hear that Menendez was back, and I was excited to hear that we're continuing Mason's son story. And at the end of the day, I watched that trailer and I legit thought I was watching Scarecrow's. I heard fear so much that I think Scarecrow and his fear toxin are the main villains of BO7. Like I don't know what kind of mindfuck inception bullshit they're doing, but I'm not fucking with it. So But that'll be it for this one, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching this one. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to turn on post notifications to get notified every time I upload. And that video, guys, about the downfall of Call of Duty and a little more deeper dive into Battlefield 6 will be coming out shortly. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.